So before we go any further, I just want to share with you a very powerful technique. And if you do a Google search, you'll drive yourself insane as to why you can't change things on the Avada theme. So as an example, notice that this particular theme's menu is what's called a flyout menu. And if I click over here, you'll basically see the different navigation system. Now, I have a separate video for actual menu creation. But right now I want to talk about how to solve a problem, and you'll drive yourself absolutely insane if you don't know how to fix it. So as an example, I'm going to go into my dashboard inside of a new tab. So I'm going to click dashboard and click new tab. So I just want to keep this front end here for a second so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, here's the problem. I'm going to go into Avada theme options. Now, you might assume that the issue that I'm looking for is under menu. And under menu choices, I have main menu, flyout menu, secondary menu, etc., etc. So you might think to yourself, well, let's go to flyout menu and let's see what's causing this menu to fly out. Well, I can change, as an example, if I wanted to change the flyout color to say something very visual, I'll make it yellow and save the changes. So if I come back here and refresh the page, you will see, in fact, that the menu flyout menu color over here has changed to yellow. So is the search option as well. So that's not the issue. The issue is, I'm going to change that back to default. The issue is I don't want to have that type of menu. Okay, so how can I change that? Again, it's not under menu. And if I physically go to menu section here under WordPress menus, that's not going to solve the problem either. The answer is very simple under header, what's called header content. So what Avada does to their wise wisdom layout is it lets you pick different types of headers. So as an example, this is the header that's set up for this particular theme. What's really cool about this is you can then take your menus and basically make any type of experience for your viewer. So as an example, I'm going to pick this as my header. I'm going to save the changes. And if I come back here to save this, to refresh the page, you'll notice that this particular menu gets replaced with my new menu. Now, if in fact you want to go this route, that's totally up to you, but it just I think it's very clean. But see, some people can get confused because they don't know what a flyout menu is. I'm talking about the end user. That's something you would see on a mobile device, but most people kind of get a little confused. So you may want to keep your site clean by having the flyout menu, which is a nice feature, but it's not very intuitive to the user. So it really depends on what you're doing. So this has basically your info, your phone number. So let's go back here again and let's pick this option. So this will show you the current option that you have selected and save the changes. Now keep in mind, anything you do in the theme option is a site-wide change unless you override that with local settings for that particular page. Okay, so this is a setting here. So again, depending on how you want to set this up, I'm going to go back to the default theme option. In this particular case was here. So I'm going to select that. Hit save changes, and if I go back here, everything is right with the universe. So again, the reason I wanted to do a simple little short video on this, because this will drive you insane if you don't know how to fix this. And if you do a Google search, or even if you do a search on the Avada theme, it's not very clear how to do this because you could do it anyway. I just wanted to share that with you. So that's how I can change my different menu, what's called heading, based on those choices inside of global options, inside of Avada theme. Talk to you soon.